So you bought a brand new vehicle off the lot. It has the latest safety features and that new car smell. You can't wait to get it back out on the open road. But there is something. Lately, you've been experiencing some problems with your new car. The glitches keep happening even after the dealers made several attempts to repair the vehicle. You can do something about it, though, thanks to the Texas Lemon Law. The Texas Lemon Law applies to a new vehicle purchased within the last 2 years prior to filing a complaint with the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles. The vehicle must be experiencing the same repeated issue and come with a manufacturer warranty. Ready to file a complaint? Well, there's a $35 filing fee, and the complainant must file within 6 months of the first instance of the following events: the original warranty expiration date or the date on which 2 years or 24,000 miles have passed since the delivery date of the vehicle. The complainant must also provide written notice to the manufacturer about the vehicle's defect, and the manufacturer must have an opportunity to repair the vehicle. Once the Lemon Law complaint has been filed with the Texas DMV, a case advisor will contact the complainant and the manufacturer to attempt to mediate a settlement. If the parties can agree to a settlement within 80 days from the complaint filing, the case is referred to the Texas DMV's Office of Administrative Hearings. Next, a hearings examiner is assigned to the case to conduct the hearing. Expect to receive a notice of hearing via certified mail. The notice provides information about the nature of the hearing, when and where it will be held. You'll also find a statement of the legal authority and jurisdiction under which the hearing will be held, details about the statutes and rules involved, and either a short statement of the claim or a separate attachment referencing the claim or petition filed. Hearings are typically scheduled for 4 hours and conducted in person near the complainant's home, but can be held by phone if they live out of state or there's special circumstances like the COVID-19 pandemic. Next is a pre-hearing conference normally conducted by phone by the hearings examiner to discuss any potential hearing scheduling conflicts and review the list of documents required from both parties, as well as determining who will be representing each party in the hearing, if they will be providing any witnesses on the day of, and the names of those witnesses. This is also the time to ask any questions about the hearing process and submit special requests, like an interpreter or other special accommodations, to the hearings examiner. While you can hire an attorney to represent you, it's not required. Neither are witnesses. But if you know someone who can help explain your side of the issue, you can have them share their story at the hearing. Remember, you're not going to court, just an administrative hearing. Let's review a sample case. This is Mark Jones, our complainant, the person who filed the Lemon Law complaint. It's important to arrive at the hearing site at least 15 minutes early. Now he needs to let the person at the front desk know he's there for a Lemon Law hearing.
Mark Jones, XYZ
At the scheduled time, the hearings examiner calls for both parties and escorts them to the hearing room.
Good morning. My name is Britt Barber. I'm the hearings examiner for this case. This is the hearing in case number 201234567 CAF, Mark Jones, the complainant, versus XYZ Motor Company, the respondent. This is a hearing under the lemon laws of the state of Texas. Today's date is July 24th, 2020. The time is 9 a.m. And the hearing is being conducted at the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles office in Austin, Texas. It is being recorded. Complainant, would you please state your full name for the record?
I'm Mark Jones, sir.
Thank you. And I see you have someone else with you. What is your full name?
My name is Barbara Jones.
Okay, thank you. Now, Mr. Jones, I need for you to designate who will be your primary representative. The primary representative is solely responsible for making cross-examination, directing questions to their witnesses, making any objections to any documentation, and also making a closing statement. Which one of you will that be?
I will.
Thank you.
I will be the primary representative.
Thank you. Ms. Casanova, you're representing XYZ Corporation. What is your job title and your full name?
Yvonne Casanova, Consumer Affairs Manager, here for the respondent.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to go over the hearing procedure now. Mr. Jones, first of all, I'll direct questions to you. After I finish my questioning, you'll be given a chance to add anything you may think is important. At that point, Ms. Casanova will be given a chance for cross-examination. We'll then go ahead and turn to your witness. I'll direct questions to her. You'll direct questions after I've finished. And then Ms. Casanova will be given a chance for cross-examination. I'll then go ahead and turn to Ms. Casanova. I'll direct questions again. She'll be given a chance to add anything she may think is important. And then you'll be given a chance for cross-examination. And then we'll take closing statements. Now, all testimony does have to be taken under oath, so if you'll raise your right hands, I'll swear you all in. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, to the best of your ability under penalty of perjury? Mr. Jones?
I do.
Ms. Jones?
I do.
Ms. Casanova?
I do.
Thank you. As you're aware, I have requested certain documentation from you all for this morning. Would you please hand me those documents? I should have a copy both for myself and for the opposing party.
The complainant is responsible for bringing the vehicle in question, hard copies of the sales contract for their vehicle, an original odometer statement if it applies, warranty documents, repair orders or receipts, and written communication with the manufacturer notifying them of the defect or issue and anything related to repairs. If they have additional items like photos, videos, or audio recordings, they can provide it on a USB flash drive, CD, or DVD.
Sir, I have some towing receipts and rental car charges I've paid each time I haven't been able to drive my vehicle. I also have this flash drive with some photos and videos of the check engine light coming on.
Great, thank you. Now we'll go ahead and review this and determine whether it will be entered as exhibit or whether it's relevant or not. And I'll make that ruling as we go along. Ms. Casanova? Thank you. And do you have a copy for Mr.? Thank you. And this is for you. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Jones, let me go ahead and ask some background questions. First of all, what is the year and model of the vehicle?
It's a 2020 XYZ Eagle.
Okay. Now, what is the alleged defect in the vehicle?
On several occasions, I've been left stranded because I couldn't get my vehicle to start after driving it to my destination. The check engine light comes on, and it's been happening about once a week now. On two of these occasions, my wife has been with me, and I have receipts for repairs done by the dealer, but nothing lasts. I've also included several emails where I've reached out to XYZ, informing them of this issue and asking for their help.
Okay. And you have three possible remedies, repurchase, replacement, or repair. What remedy would you like?
I would like them to repurchase the vehicle.
Okay. Now, when did you buy the vehicle?
In March of 2019, March 23rd to be specific.
Thank you for your testimony. Ms. Casanova, do you have any questions for Mr. Jones?
No.
Thank you. Ms. Jones, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Now, first of all, were you ever present when the vehicle would not start?
Twice. I've been with Mark where we're able to drive somewhere, but when we try to drive back home, the vehicle doesn't start. The photos show that there's no damage to the exterior or interior. It hasn't been in any crashes. The transmission seems to be the problem, but the dealer hasn't been able to correct the issue.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Jones, any questions for Ms. Jones?
No, sir.
Okay. Ms. Casanova, any questions for her? No. Okay. Ms. Casanova, I'm going to go ahead and turn to you then. Do you have any testimony you'd like to offer today?
Yes, my name is Yvonne Casanova. I'm the representative for XYZ Motor Company, and while we have considered the complaint made by Mr. Jones, after inspecting the vehicle, we've determined that it is running as designed. However, we are willing to repair the vehicle in order to work through this issue.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Jones, any questions for Ms. Casanova?
I do not.
Okay, thank you. At this time, we'll go ahead and take closing statements. Mr. Jones, would you like to make a closing statement as to why you believe the decision should be in your favor?
I feel a decision should be made in my favor because...
Ms. Casanova.
Sir, we feel that this issue does not warrant our repurchasing or our replacing of the vehicle, as we've determined that it is operating as designed.
Thank you. I will be writing a decision in this case. I have 60 days in which to get a decision out. The decision will go out via regular mail and email, so just be on the lookout for it. If there's nothing else you'd like to add, we can go ahead and close out the hearing. The hearing is closed, and the record is closed as of July 24th, 2020. And I want to thank you all for participating today. Thank you.
If either party disagrees with the decision issued by the hearings examiner, they can file a motion for rehearing no later than 25 days after the decision was mailed.
Still have questions? You can reach the Texas DMV's Office of Administrative Hearings by phone or email.